Hi, Sarah Banas here, Learn to Craft. I'm going to show you something really neat today. I'm going to show you how to warp text. So this is something I see all the time in the groups. I see people asking how to do this, and it's incredibly easy. So let's get to work. The first thing I want to say, if this video is of interest to you or helpful, like the video. That helps me out a lot, but also subscribe to my channel. When you're subscribed to my channel, you'll get a notification when the new videos come out, probably once or twice a week. Just lots of ways to not only use materials, new materials, in your machines, but also learning how to design for yourself. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel. You'll get notified when the new videos come out. So let's get to work here. This is so incredibly easy. The first thing I want to do, so we're in Photopea. Maybe that's how you say it. So I'm going to start with a new screen so that you can see from the very beginning. So Photopea. Okay, so this is a screen that you'll open up onto. The first thing you want to do is you want to click right here, click New Project. Okay, and then you're going to open up a page size. It doesn't really matter which one you open. You just want to make sure you're giving yourself enough workspace. So I'm going to click right here on YouTube cover. I'm going to double click that, and that's going to open up this. This is your workspace. Okay, so what you're going to do, we're going to make our text. So down here on the bottom left, see that T? That's your text tool. Click on that. And then up here, this is your font drop down. So you can use any of their fonts, okay? Or you can load your own font, and that's what we're going to do here. So I'm going to go over here to Creative Fabrica. If you're not familiar, Creative Fabrica is fantastic. It's a market for designs and fonts, everything that you could need. So, and they actually have a fantastic deal going on right now. Excuse me, you can get the entire website for $4.99 a month for an entire year. That's a really, really, really good deal. That's all their fonts, all their designs. So I'm going to link in the video description where you can get that. So, and I already know. So let me type in retro fonts. I know I want to use a retro font. And the one I want to use is called, oops, this brought up like all kinds of designs, retro font designs. So let me try redoing it. That's okay. I know the one that I want to use is called Fabulous Party. If I don't find it right away, I'll just go ahead and type it in. Fabulous Party. Okay, and then click download. And now let's go back to Photopea. And then we'll go here. So I have already installed this because this is actually my second take of this video. But let me show you how to install it. So you can see here, see my first download, my second download. But you can see here that the folder has a zipper on it. Ordinarily, when you're installing fonts, you would need to right click. I'm on a PC. That's how you extract on a PC. And then click Extract All. And if you don't know how to extract a zipped file, search my channel. I do have videos on how to extract on a PC, iOS, Mac, and Android. So for some reason on this program, you don't need to unzip, which is nice. So all I'm going to do, Fabulous Party, I'm going to double click that. It's now loaded. Okay. So I already have it selected. Fabulous Party. And now type tool. So you can see how incredibly small that is. I don't know why it starts that way. So let's type in our text, hello world. And now up here, I'm going to click on my selector tool. And now mine already has it so that I can just stretch this out. If yours does not give you the ability to stretch it out like this from the corners, click on your selector tool, and then right here, it'll say transform controls. Click on that, and then that'll give you the ability, that'll give you these corner controls to pull out from. Okay, so I have this, that's my first layer. Now I want the word set 3 times. Okay, so I'm going to go to layer, and I'm going to go to duplicate layer, layer, duplicate layer. That's going to give me 3. And I'm going to move these down. Oops, and not do that. Edit, undo. Okay, and there's all 3. And now I know I want them just about spaced like that, but I want them equally spaced. And I also want them, so you're going to select all 3. And right here, these are your alignment tools, okay? Up here on the top. So I'm going to click on this one where it says center horizontally, and that's going to center them. And now I'm going to go over here where it says equal gaps, and I'm going to click that, and that's going to make them equally spaced. But right now what I have, so if I click off of this, I still have 3 separate layers. 1, 2, 3. I need them all to be a singular layer. So I'm going to, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to undo that. I'm going to select all 3 of these. And now I'm going to go to layer again. Okay, and now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to see where it says merge layers. I'm going to click that. And that's going to merge them all into a single layer. This is now one single layer. And that's what I want. Okay, so now you click on it to select it. You can tell something is selected when it has the box around it. So I'm going to click on it to select it. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to edit. Okay, and then I'm going to go to sorry, one second, transform. And then I'm going to go to warp. Okay, and now with warp selected, I'm going to click on this right here. See this box up here where it says none? I'm going to select that. And you can do any of these. These are really neat. There's a ton of them. The fish one is a fisheye. That's really neat. Or I'm sorry, fisheye is fisheye. That's a really neat one. But we are going to go to wave. Okay, and that's going to automatically wave it. And you can change by how much right here where it says bend. I can change that to 60 or whatever you have. So I actually think I liked it better at, actually, let's try 55. Yeah, I think that's perfect. So, so that's it. But now, if you even wanted to, if you want to take it one step further, you can take these controls and you can stretch from the controls. So there's a lot of neat stuff that you can do with warping. So that's it. That's all there is to it. So let's undo that. And now, oops, so that actually undid my warp. So let's just go ahead and redo our warp part. Edit. Transform. Warp. Click on this. And wave. And to, actually, I think I like it better at 50. So that's that. Now, to get this over to your design program, whether you're using Silhouette Studio or you're using Design Space, anything, to get it over to that, then you're going to go to this and you're going to go to, so I went to File, right? I clicked File, and then I'm going to click Export As. Now, you can export as an SVG on this. When I exported as an SVG, I had trouble importing it into Design Space, so it's just as easy, just export as a PNG. So I'm exporting as a PNG, okay, and I'm going to click Save. And now you can open that up in whatever program you're using, whether it be Design Space or Silhouette Studio. If you're using Silhouette Studio, you would just take that PNG and you would trace it. If you're using Design Space, you would just upload it and clean the image up to get rid of the background to have your cut design. And that is all there is to it. Super, super easy and super fun. So like I said, if you have any questions at all, you can ask them in, below the video here. Or I'm going to link in the video description. I'll link Cricut and Silhouette for Beginners. It's about 200,000 members, super friendly, super helpful. You'll fit right in. Join us there. We have a Facebook collaborative of like 3 million members at this point between the groups. That one is one of my favorites. So I'll link that in the video description. Make sure you do join us. And if you have any questions, I'm always there. You can always ask me directly there. I will link in the video description where you can get that super cheap membership to create a Fabrica. I don't even really know if it's Fabrica or Fabrica. I think it might be Fabrica, but I call it Fabrica. But either way, I'll link that in the video description. Super, super cheap right now. Highly recommend. And that's it. I hope you have a good day. Bye.